나
Hi and welcome back. Korea has a rich film history that dates back to the early 20th century. In recent years, Korean cinema has gained a global following thanks to the popularity of Korean pop culture. Here are some of the best Korean movies of all time. Number 10. The Admiral, Roaring Currents. The film mainly follows the historic 1597 Battle of Myeongryang during the Japanese invasion of Korea, where the iconic Joseon Admiral Yi Sun-sin destroyed a total of 43 out of 147 Japanese warships, with just 13 ships remaining in his command. The Battle of Myeongryang Strait was deemed to be one of the greatest victories of North Korea's Yae. The Admiral, Roaring Currents has a 7.1 rating in IMDb and a 79% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
전군 출정하라.
Number 9. Midnight. A young woman who is unable to hear has dangerous encounters with among an illegal executioner and one woman with a Class 1 hearing impairment. The girl dislikes her supper one day and angrily leaves the building after she gets the girl's mother. Do-sik approaches Kyungmi's mom as she sits tight for her girl, takes her out back, and reevaluates his relationship with her when a young woman, So Jung, walks in front of Kyungmi and converses on the phone. So Jung is duped by Do-sik into a back street and is now pursued by Kyungmi, who later proves to be Do-sik's new prey. Midnight has a 6.4 rating in IMDb and a 71% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
살았네?
Number 8. My Way. Junshik and Tatsu both started out as competitive marathon runners in South Korea as young children. They were then drafted into the Japanese military during the Cold War, where they faced off against the Chinese and Soviet soldiers, eventually suffering bloody losses. Tatsu happens under pressure from the military, while Junshik is a colonel. Beaten down against each other and at war with the Soviet regime, the two men eventually unite to fight against Nazi Germany. Forced to join the Nazis, each is separated from his fellow and forced to fight against the communists separately. They meet again at Normandy Beach, both unlikely survivors, bonded together as they fail to survive another awful ordeal as the Allies approach D-Day. My Way has a 7.6 rating in IMDb. Number 7. Extreme Job. A drug squad involves Detective Squad Chief Go, Detective Jang, Detective Young Ho, and Detective Jae-hun. They work to take down a criminal organization. They must go undercover to do so. When the detectives first start working as employees at a restaurant that serves chicken, the restaurant quickly becomes renowned for its high-quality chicken. Due to the sudden popularity of the restaurant, the law enforcement find themselves in a circumstance they didn't anticipate. Extreme Job has a 7.0 rating in IMDb and 81% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
뭐야? 아이고, 이건 또 왜 내려가고 있어요?
Number 6. Juror 8. It's written on the story of South Korea's first jury deliberation in 2008. It narrates the tale of a kid having killed his mom, with all indications pointing to the prosecution's stance of guilt. Though the trial goes as expected, however, the 8th juror, young businessman Kwon Nam-woo, questions the defendant's guilt declaration. As a result, Judge Kim Jun-gyum overtures for a fresh interrogation to ask the judge of a verdict of guilt or not criminal. The accused consists of 8 randomly selected individuals in most age groups and temperaments. But after the jury is selected, they find that the truth of the case. Juror 8 has a 7.3 rating in IMDb.
부장 달고 나는 뭐 대박 안 달고.
자, 찍겠습니다. 웃으세요. 하나, 둘, 셋.
Number 5. Miracle. Letters to the President. Set in the 1980s, the film tells the story of the older sister of a math prodigy and high school student, Jun Kyung. They both reside in an isolated countryside of North Gyeongsang Province. Jung Kyung works with his idol Bo Kyung and the villagers of the neighborhood in order to construct a new railway. Miracle. Letters to the President has a 7.3 rating in IMDb.
아버지 옷 안 갔나?
니는 얼굴이 잘생겨서 괜찮다. 아버지 옷이라.
Number 4. Space Sweepers. In the year 2092, space is full of dangerous floating trash like discarded satellites and deserted ship hulls. The crew of the Victory maneuvers through space in search of waste they can turn into cash and face competition from junk collectors from other nations as they make use of their speed to outdo their opponents. As Space Sweepers has a 6.5 rating in IMDb and a 78% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
와서 싸워라.
Number 3. Exit. Young Nam was one of the most accomplished rock climbers in college, but hasn't had much luck since graduating. He's failed to get work for many years and has to depend on his parents to make ends meet. For his mother's 50th anniversary, he reserved a table at Dream Garden because he was once Uiju's ex. When there is an emergency, he has to use his skill in rock climbing to help secure everyone. Exit has a 7.0 rating in IMDb and a 94% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
가스 테러 현장에서 대피 중인 시민의 모습이 포착됐습니다.
Number 2. Isla, the Daughter of War. Slayman was dispatched to the Korean War in 1950 and witnesses a 5-year-old girl left alone in a blackout. Her parents died and she was unconscious. Slayman named her Aya, which means moon in Turkish, because he found her in the darkness. He took her to his place. They grow dependent on each other, in spite of the language barrier between them, until Slayman is told to return to his country with the end of the war, and he decides to carry on with Ayla next to him in spite of all resistance. Ayla, the Daughter of War, has an 8.3 rating in IMDb and an 84% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
Çok şey yaşamış Nimet. Yanında olamadım.
If you want to watch movies like Shoot Me in the Heart, Exit, or Space Sweepers, but they are not available in your country due to geographical restrictions, you are in luck. NordVPN can help you with this problem. Right now, NordVPN is offering a mega discount plus 4 free months with the exclusive link that is in the description. If you want to access thousands of movies from all over the world on your favorite streaming platforms like Netflix, Prime Video, or Hulu, NordVPN is the perfect solution, and you will surely be satisfied. And if you are not, they offer you 30 days to make a return, and you will get all your money back. Now, let's get back to the video. Number 1. Shoot Me in the Heart. Hospitalized at a psychiatric hospital, Myung-soo has seriously been affected by schizophrenia as a result of his guilt regarding his mother's death. He meets Sung-man in that facility. Sung-man has been forcibly hospitalized because of his affluent family's inheritance conflict. Dreaming of getting away from there, Sung-man tries to escape at all times. Myung-soo begins to follow Min-seung. Shoot Me in the Heart has a 7.0 rating in IMDb.
네 시간은 이제 네 거야. 더 이상 뺏기지 마.
Do you like this video? Check others' videos here and subscribe to be notified about our most recent videos. See you next time. Goodbye.